So I'm going to do this video about working out and taking physical care of your body. So when I first started working out, I was about 18 years old and there was a gym about 3 miles, but I would bike there every day. And to begin with, I really couldn't stand lifting weights, and then running and things like that, I couldn't stand it at all. And as time passed, as I stayed with it every single day, consistency, I grew more fond of it, and I started really enjoying going to it. I started enjoying the benefits, feeling stronger, having more energy, not having that lethargic feeling, as well as starting to take care of what I was eating. Like, I was becoming more aware of what I was putting into my body. I even write it down every day, what I've eaten, the quantities of food I've eaten, and then I can look at the nutrition that my body has taken in for that day. So the amount of protein, amount of fats. I'm not eating many carbs because the majority of carbs actually have sugars in them, and sugar is not good for the body at all. However, the thing I wanted to say is consistency is key. The more consistent you are with something, the more you will thrive in that, and it takes time. If someone is born, let's say they're born with a specific talent, but they don't ever work on that talent, it's just going to dissipate and eventually die. Yet if someone is born with no talent, yet they do whatever it is and they show up every single day consistently, with the consistency, they're going to eventually have more than the person who was born with talent, because they're honing their skills every single day and they're benefiting themselves through what they're basically training themselves to do, whatever their talent is or whatever it is they're attempting to do. Because consistency and consistent learning, let's say they read books, they have mentors and things, they're going to eventually master the specific skill. So that was the thing I wanted to talk about. And we're in a day and age of 2025 where the internet is available to us. And you could effectively find anyone to be a teacher. You could find anyone to teach you just about anything. The internet is available for everyone. So it's easy to, honestly, become a master, because you can't jump around from thing to thing to thing when it becomes difficult. You have to stay consistent with what it is you want. However, the more consistent you are with what it is you want, and the more time and energy you put into learning the skill, honing your skills, improving upon what it is you're learning, the better your skills are going to be in the long term. You can't think short term, you've got to go for long term. So that was what I wanted to say today. Consistency is always key, and then discipline as well. You've got to show up every single day, have a routine, and you've got to be, thorough with what you're learning. You need to make sure you're doing everything you can to push yourself to become the specific individual who can master said discipline or talent, or what it is you're trying to master, and then go from there. So consistency is always key, and it's always going to triumph over everything. This was in the book I was just reading. So that's what I wanted to say today, and I'll see you all on the next one.